Hey everybody, it's Kevin Duffy of the Boston Herald, joined by Guregian at Gillette Stadium. We are days away from maybe the biggest matchup of the year, Patriots at the worst offense in the NFL and the Buffalo Bills. Karen, we got to come up with 3 keys for this game, and we had a lot of trouble doing so. What would you say is the first key for the Pats?
The absolute biggest key, show up. They have to be physically present in Buffalo Monday night. They do that, they'll get places.
I don't really have much to add on that one. The Bills just aren't...
Not good.
They're just headed really in the wrong direction. They're starting Derek Anderson at quarterback. He hasn't been a legitimate starter in the NFL since 2010. That's just an indication of how bad Nathan Peterman has been. Josh Allen, the rookie they drafted, is hurt. LaShawn McCoy, basically their whole offense is LaShawn McCoy, and he's dealing with a concussion. So even though it's on the road, and I know
Eeny,
Buffalo,
meeny, miny, mo, pick your quarterback poison. Yeah,
right.
It's like that.
Yeah. Even though it's on the road, Buffalo can be a hostile environment. Those fans are pretty nuts. It's very hard for me to imagine the Patriots losing this game or even being in a close game. Honestly, I think the spread on this is 14 points. And that's
the
probably
Monday Night Football people are going like this.
Right, and that's probably a little low. So besides show up, I think one of the keys probably for the Patriots to avoid disaster is just to avoid turnovers. It's really the only way the Bills have won games this year. The Bills actually went into Minnesota and pulled a huge upset of the Vikings, and they did so by forcing early turnovers, scoring defensive touchdowns, and they got up 21-0 very early in that game, and from there could control the pace and the tempo of the game. So to me, if the Patriots just don't do, if Brady's not getting strip sacked, if he's not throwing picks, if they're not giving the Bills short fields, they're in a fine position. Yeah,
we actually might be selling the Bills just a little bit short because they are competitive, they do play hard, and they do force turnovers. And if there's one thing the Patriots haven't been able to kind of get rid of in their game, it's these like mistakes, miscues, fumbles. I think they've turned the ball over like 13 times in 8 games, and that's like an aberration if you're a Bill Belichick coach team.
7 straight games with a turnover for Brady matches the longest streak of his career. And people will say, well, they're not all his fault, and that's true, but as an offense, this is not an offense that they had. I believe Brady had 13 combined turnovers in 2016 and 2017, and now he's sitting there with, I think it's 8 already this season, so that's discouraging, and if you're the Patriots, you'd really like to see that trend reverse in this game. I think if you look at the other side of the ball, the final key, and it's not necessarily a key, but more of a, I think we're all just waiting to see what the Patriots defense looks like against a truly terrible Bills offense. I have an optimistic view.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Yep.
Well, hear me out. When the Pats played Kansas City, I know they gave up 40 points, but I just hold Kansas City in high regard, and I think that they're going to score in the 30s against pretty much anybody. I thought the Patriots defense did a good job against the Colts and then kind of got a little lazy in the second half. And I think against Chicago, yes, the Bears scored 31 points, but they had 2 short fields because of turnovers, so the defense was in a bad position already. So I want to see what the Pats defense looks like against a team that really has no business scoring 20 points. Because if the Pats let up 25, 30 points in this game, then I think we've got a real problem. Yeah.
Exactly right. If the Patriots cannot contain this offense, if they're getting rolled up for 20, 30 points by this offense with Derek Anderson, they're in big trouble going forward. I mean, yes, Tom Brady and company are scoring 30 and 40 points a game now. I think they've averaged 39 points a game the last 4. Yep. But still, if you cannot hold the Buffalo Bills, that's just not good.
The Bills scored 5 points at the Colts. I mean, that's what we're dealing with here. They really should not be scoring 20 points in this game.
Well, I'm with you, Kevin. I'm looking forward to seeing what that Patriots defense does this week.
Should be fun. You can find all our coverage on bostonherald.com. Thanks for watching.